What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Snowflake with the ticker symbol SNOW. Remember that if you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Before we begin, please take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate all those who have already subscribed and liked my videos. Just a reminder that this video is for entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. I don't know anything about this company, but the technicals are looking pretty good. As you can see here, it's been an uptrend since May after a downtrend, and prices are making higher highs, higher lows, and recently there was a big correction, but now it looks like prices are recovering. And if we get more follow through like we did today, then this thing could continue much higher. I'm going to throw some channels and lines on here for you guys. You can see that there's this potential uptrend working higher. I believe this is correctly drawn. As you can see here, we find some type of support at the lower side here and here. This low back in mid-December is higher than this one, so this is a higher low, so that's why I believe this channel is acting as the support line for prices to push up, and the midline is acting as support and resistance. And price was far away from the EMA at the upper side of the channel and at the all-time highs, especially at the $400 psychological resistance, and that's why we got probably that sell-off. It's in the form of two legs. And now it looks like prices are taking back what it lost and probably potentially moving up higher. You can see that was a two-legged correction right at the lower side of the channel, and this is exactly where price action stopped, and now it looks like recovering. So it looks like December has been kind of a late November. December has been a sideways month. You can see here that it looks like the lows of this move is at the 321 level. Let me draw this again. Let me delete that. Looks like the highs of this sideways action is at the 370 level and the lows potentially at that 322 level. Let's go ahead and make this yellow so you can see it against the green. So it looks like price action was at the lower side of this move down, the range, potential range, and it found some type of support at the lower side of the channel. We got this bounce up. So I think this bounce is going to continue higher, at least in my eyes, to the high 370s, potentially the low 380s. And if this move continues higher and higher, then I'm gonna have to do a measured move, and it's gonna probably be a new all-time high. You can see that this is a one leg up, a correction, and then price action is in the formation of the second leg, and it looks like the second leg could potentially hit the 431 level, and that is pretty much a new all-time high. It's just probably going to stop out the short sellers who have their stops up here. So that makes sense that price action could go all the way up here. And that's pretty much all I have on the daily chart. Looks like it's just an uptrend. We had a two-legged correction. Price action went sideways. We made a higher low. Looks like potentially this uptrend channel is working and prices are respecting it. So if we extend it further down the line, you could see the potential wave that the price action could follow and eventually maybe reach this measured move. But in the near term, I think this push up will continue and reach the high 370s or the low 380s, and then from there we might find resistance and we might continue lower. But if we don't, then you know where we're headed next. Probably going to make a new all-time high to this measured move. So that's pretty much everything I have on the daily chart. Let's go and wrap everything on the weekly chart. So it looks like this company is also a recent IPO. It only has about a year's worth of price action on the chart, and maybe it's just going to be a range bound company. You could see that this $400 resistance level, prices can't even close above it. You can see that it just wicks past it, but we can't get a close outside of it, and it looks like this potentially could be the lower side of the range. So we could just could just create like some type of double top up here and then continue lower. So that's another possibility. We've got to wait to see if the price action gets up here and see what it does, but that's another possibility. But if it doesn't, then you know where it's headed. It's probably going to make a new all-time high. And you can also see the difference between this unsustainable uptrend versus this one. This one's more moving in waves, and that's much healthier versus something that just goes up in a straight line. So this looks much better, and that's why I think this follow through will continue. And we're gonna have to see where Snowflake finds resistance and support, and we'll go from there. But other than that, you guys know where I am standing and where my price targets are. So thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised at what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also, share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver good content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.